He's been gathering it together pretty good. We watched his semi-run yesterday, and he's finding that edge a little bit cleaner than he was in the past. He still rides wide open, but he's got that precision, a little more patient now.
But as Aaron said, Ronan Dunne has forged a name for himself. Tanny Seagrave last week referred to him as a loose unit, but he's kind of been rounding the edges off and just is now a danger man on every track, not just a wet track.
Yeah, love to see it.
Second faster now. Second faster. That's got everyone's attention in the booth. Ronan Dunne is faster than Lloyd Bruni. Jumps across the track. Turns left. 9/10 of a second at the third split. Greg, he's holding on to this.
There we go. Wouldn't be a Ronan run without some good random jumps. It's going to be tight.
4/10 off a second. And Greg, it gets looser and looser from here on in.
It does. Come on, Ronan. Hold it together now.
Inside over the stump. Yeah, that was nice.
Carries good speed out of it. Get moves backwards slightly.
This
Heads
could do
over
it.
the drop. Heads towards the hot seat. Ronan Dunne heads towards the finish line and crosses it. Ronan Dunne goes fastest in Biosco Biala. The Irishman's back on the hot seat in 2024.
What a run. How tight was that?
That is what it's all been about. All the runs in New Zealand. All the time in the gym.
He's back into his familiar and favourite position as the last man down the hill. Amaury Pierron is on track and he's got it all against him. He would know exactly what Dakota Norton has done. He's watched the course conditions change all afternoon. He's been in this position before. He's one of our greatest mountain bike downhill athletes. Amaury Pierron is on track here in Val di Sole, Trentino.
Track and conditions that would suit Amaury, I would say this is about as good as it gets.
2018.
Oh man, he's already up by a full second after the first split.
Second, Amaury Pierron is on one. He's over a second up on Dakota Norton. 2018 was the last time we saw Amaury Pierron take the win here. He knows what it takes to win in Val di Sole, and he knows what it is going to take to claim the victory here today. He's 1 second up. Oh, he gets the inside.
Oh, look at that time. I was going to say, I cannot pick this apart at all. It looks like he's doing everything absolutely perfect. The momentum he's carrying, there's no notchiness in his riding. He's skipping over the tops of the holes. Look at that short way down.
This is some of the best riding we have ever seen from this young man, and he has picked an incredible moment to pull it back out of the bag. Amaury Pierron continues to lead. He's 4.3 up into the final couple of sectors. Don't lose focus, Amaury.
That's going to do it. He's just got to get around this flat left-hander here, and he's pretty much home free. Hold on there, buddy. Oh, yeah.
He's made the final corner. There's no sandhill incidences here today. He's got one big sprint finish to go. He's over 63 kilometers an hour. Ladies and gentlemen, Amaury Pierron claims the win here in Val di Sole, Trentino, for round 4 of your UCI Downhill World Cup. What a performance, what a run, what a champion in Amaury Pierron.
What a comeback. I was just going to say, wait till you see the emotions come out of this kid right now after everything he went through last year. I would say that is the best I've ever seen him ride.
That was incredible. That was perfection. He was precise.
I mean, this was the battle, right? It was Common Solver Specialized for a lot of years. They really went through some blows the last year, but they're back.
I'd like to see here.
Yeah, me too. I was going to say, we might see the opposite here. Amaury is one of the absolute best in these conditions, as he proved in Val di Sole a couple of weeks ago, and he has points he needs to make up. So can he kind of find that limit here?
So Pierron, 4th in the UCI World Cup downhill overall as this race got underway. Spent the first couple of races getting back up to speed again, but put himself right back in the conversation with that win in Val di Sole. Rocketing down through the top section. He's faster, 4/10 of a second up, goes super wide there.
Yeah, a little offline there, but still recovered. I was going to say, this could be a huge run. I would expect him to set the pace early and really go for it here. He is, I mean, his ability to ride this kind of off-camber, slippery stuff in the roots with commitment is kind of second to none when he's on.
His win here in 2019, one of the very best GoPro onboard videos you'll ever watch. It's like motocross speed, very different day to day. What's the second split going to tell us? The back end of the comments.
Just a little bit here.
The Ruffin brothers watch on. What's the second split going to say? 2.2 seconds faster for Amaury.
He's on another one.
Now it's a bike race. Now it's a bike race here in Liège. Amaury Pierron fancies making it a double. 2 wins back to back. He's daring to dream here on the soaking wet slopes of Liège, but still so much track left to play with, so much more time to find, but so much more scope for drama, Aaron, as well.
Yeah, this is what we were talking about. Oh, nailed that exit. Super important to get out of there with speed over this double, no problem. Pulls a tear off or a roll off.
Has to go back for a second, grab at it. It's 2.7 now, 2.7 seconds the difference for Pierron.
Oh, inside line here, making it look good. That was good exit speed out of there too.
Through this really difficult section.
Oh man, feet on.
Feet on,
oh, wow.
Down for Amaury Pierron.
We haven't seen anybody not put a foot out there all day. This is extending.
The crowd go absolutely wild.
Look at the time.
4 seconds on a race that we thought Greg Menard had locked up right at the start of it. Amaury Pierron is putting on an absolute clinic here in Liège.
Oh boy, what does this mean for the rest of the season if he's just doing this every race now?
Who has got an answer for Amaury Pierron in 2024? Lloyd Bruni was satisfied with his 6th place run. It's about to be blown out of the water by his old nemesis, his old sparring partner. Amaury Pierron crosses the line, 6.4 seconds faster. Max Commensal cannot believe his eyes. Amaury Pierron can't believe he's done it. The French crowd go into orbit. Aaron Gwynn has his hands on his head in the booth beside me. Aaron, one of the very best downhill runs we have seen in a very long time.
I don't even know what to say about that. One of the best runs we've seen since he did it 2 weeks ago or whenever that was at Val de Sol. I think he won by, what was it, 5 seconds now almost.
Pierron taking the win in front of his home crowd in Liège. Amaury Pierron is back. The invasion begins.
Oh, here we go. We see this every year. This could be one of those runs right here.
Benoit Coulanges leaves a French start hut, and we all know that that can be extremely dangerous from everyone else. We talked about the tire choice and about the approach to racing in the mud. He's 1.9 seconds up. None of that will matter to this man.
Go on, boy.
He's only got one mode.
Yeah, that's a good gap here. He's going to be aggressive. He was one of the riders at the top. He was warming up right next to me, and the bike was on the stand. The mechanic was swapping to mud tires, so I know for sure he's on muds.
Yeah. 2 seconds in that first split.
4 seconds!
Let's go.
4.3 seconds. Benoit Coulanges, the hot seat, cannot believe it.
Inside the holes there. Beautiful.
Yeah, smart riding there, staying out of the grass. He's got that disc cover on the front brake, too. Hopefully keep a little water off of there. Definitely want to try to keep the brakes as dry as you can.
Beautiful stuff.
Both of these men on the hunt for their second UCI Downhill World Cup win. 4.3 seconds currently the margin held by Benoit Coulanges, but he was fastest in the qualifier, fastest in the semi-final here last season, and had a huge crash in the finals. So needs to get the bike to the finish line this afternoon. Coulanges on a run here in Loudenvielle.
This is epic!
You gotta believe he's extending here. This looks so good. He's kind of riding that. You can see it. I mean, he's still aggressive. He's holding those lines and exiting these corners with really good speed. See what he does here if he goes. I saw him gap this earlier. I would guess he's going to be... Oh, he goes for it.
Yeah, boy. Benoit Coulanges, 4.2 seconds. He's lost nothing.
It's the double over the line. That is a big pull.
Slightly short.
Huge pull from Benoit Coulanges. 5 seconds. It's 5 seconds for Coulanges,
Gotta
boy.
be easy in this rut. Yeah, boy, inside.
Is this going to be a race-winning run for Benoit Coulanges again in France? Benoit Coulanges heads down towards the finish line in Loudenvielle, crosses it, fastest by 4.7 seconds in the mud. Epic. Oisin O'Callaghan and Charlie Hatton cannot believe it. No one can believe it. This man has a different level on days like today. Getting ready to drop.
Yeah. It's going to be the fastest done out there, right? Yeah. Coming back, he's looked so good on track. I think he's got a fire in him. And
as we rejoin the run live, let's get the first split from Troy Brosnan.
I think that's the first one we've seen all day.
He's fastest by 0.4 of a second, Troy Brosnan. could be on.
He is so good at riding in kind of any conditions. Come on, nice, good exit. I think that was smart. Slower in, but then really good exit out.
Been on the podium 3 times here in the past, one of which was at the UCI Downhill World Championship.
Doubles into that too. Nice high line, good speed around there.
Let's get the second split. Are we going to get a win from the last man down? He's been at the top of his game. If he wins this, he's 4/10 of a second back. He will take second position. Amaury Pierron would be third.
Come on, Troy. That
Look
looked
at
quick.
that. Brosnan through the mist. Absolutely stunning riding from the man from Adelaide. He can finesse some more time. Try to turn the lights green again. Troy Brosnan into the woods.
Nice. Good hop.
Works well down through those super slick rocks. Brosnan
Clean.
looking super clean through there. Lucky
Good
Stevens
exit
McNabb
speed.
watches on.
Just mistimed that. It's crazy.
Huge moment.
The differences.
Gets away with it though, does Brosnan.
He's looked quick here all weekend as well. Get that pull.
Whoa.
He's sending it.
Big tweak in the middle of the
he
pool as
knows.
well. Troy Brosnan senses a win here. You don't do this for as long as this man does.
This is close.
He's faster again by 1/10 of a second. Troy Brosnan back in the green here in Mont Saint Anne, Quebec. Not much more track to go now. Brosnan, is he on track to take his first win
Come on, Troy.
since 2021? Here we go. The fans go mad in Mont Saint Anne. Troy Brosnan heads down towards the line. Is he going to take the win? Troy Brosnan takes the win by 600ths of a second in Mont Saint Anne.
Wow.
Lucky Stevens McNabb came so close. Rory Cunningham straight out there to get him offside as the fans invade the finish pole.
Oh boy.